This is Thailand on a plate. Sweet, sour, salty, and a bit of neutral and a bit of heat. Hi guys, how you all doing? Welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick, and on today's menu is Khao Kluk Kapi. And there's a fantastic array of ingredients that we use in this, but the two main ingredients for this dish is shrimp paste and rice. We're going to fry the rice with shrimp paste and serve it up with a full array of ingredients around it. It's absolutely fantastic, it's flavor bursting, and this is definitely one to be made at home. So let's show you how to make Khao Kluk Kapi. Let's do this. Alright, so what we're going to do, guys, we want to actually slice up our Chinese sausage. Now you can slice it anyway, you know, you can actually just slice it across there if you want. But I like to slice mine lengthways on. It looks better for presentation on the plate. And there we are. Lovely sliced pieces of sausage ready for frying. Right, heat on the pan, guys, and then in with our sausage. Get our sausage in there. We want a little bit of a stir fry, and then we'll add some water. So just let it settle in the pan, and the oils and that will start to come out of the sausage. We have to be careful because Chinese sausage is full of sugar. I'll just give it a little turn round. We're just trying to put a little bit of colour on it actually. Just a tiny bit of colour, and then we'll go in with some water. Alright guys, just a little bit of water in there. And just cook the sausage down until the water evaporates and the sausage is cooked. Absolutely superb. So what we're going to do is just put this on a plate. Right guys, get the flame on, in with a little bit of oil. And then in with our dried chilies. Get our dried chilies in there, quick little stir fry. Be careful of these, they burn very quickly with them being dry. So just give them a little fry in that oil. Turn off the heat, guys, and we want to get these chilies out. Okay, we don't want these to burn. So get these out of there and put these on our plate too. Right guys, what we need to do now is get the heat back on, nice and gently with this one, and we're going in with our dried shrimp. So nice and steady, let's put those in there, and we're just going to give those a quick stir fry too. So nice and steady then, make sure we don't burn anything. Just crisp them up till they're nice and golden. Okay, they're done enough. Let's get those out of the pan and put on our plate. And then we want to be going in with our garlic. So let's get our garlic in there. Get our garlic cooked off. So nice and steady then, guys, we don't want to burn any of this. Right guys, We've got a little bit of colour on there now. We need to be going in with about a tablespoon of our shrimp paste. Now, we don't want to go too daft on this. We want about a level tablespoon. Try that in there. Get that in there. Maybe it's just a little bit more actually. So we'll put just a little bit more in there. And we just want to give that a little stir around. Right, so what we're doing, guys, we're just cooking this in here. It will actually separate in here with the oils in the shrimp paste. So it will make a nice smooth paste in here with our garlic. So just nice and steady, just cook it out nice and gently. Right, when we're cooking shrimp paste, guys, we need to cook it low and slow. Okay, so in with our rice, nice and steady, get that in there. And then we need to give it a good mix up with our shrimp paste, and we need to cook it all together. So get that in there. Now, this way, guys, the way we're cooking this, we're actually using day-old rice or cold rice. Okay, so we're cooking it like you would a fried rice in the pan. But you know, some people actually cook the shrimp paste and add it to hot rice and mix it through. But our way, we're just going to cook it in here until it's all amalgamated together as if we were making a fried rice. But we need to cook this nice and steady so it all mixes together really nicely. Guys, we need to cook this on about a medium flame actually. Low to medium, but more towards a medium, because we're trying to cook the rice with the shrimp paste. Don't cook it too high because obviously it's going to burn, and if you cook it too low, you ain't going to cook the shrimp paste in the rice. So between low and medium, but more towards medium depending on your gas appliance. Right guys, that's it. That's our shrimp paste rice cooked. So we just need to let it cool down now. And while this cools down, what we'll do, we'll actually make like an omelette. Roll it up and slice it up. So I'll leave that to cool and we'll crack on. Excuse the pun, we'll crack on with cracking the eggs. Alright guys, little pinch of salt in with our egg. And we're just going to give it a beat up. So just give that egg a little beat up in there. Nice and gently. Get that all mixed up. Alright, we just want to put a little bit of oil in the pan. We don't want too much for this. We just want about a little tablespoon, and we're going to have to give that a good swirling round the pan. So get the flame on. And this time we need to have this oil all the way around the bottom of the pan. Right, in with our egg guys. And then what we want to do is just nice and gently round the pan until it sets up. So it's forming like an omelette on the bottom of the pan. So nice and gently till it sets up in there like that. Nice and steady. Right, if you're brave enough guys, and it's loose enough on the bottom of the pan, and I don't think this is, but we're going to see. We're going to flip this, he says. So let's give this a little, no, it's not going to go, yeah, oh, there we go, it's flipped over. Absolutely, whoops, absolutely perfect. Lovely. Oh, and I didn't think that was going to go over. And that's it guys, turn it off, we're done. So all we need to do now is flip it back. Hey, we're getting good at this. Apart from it's stuck. Woo, that's a bit warm. There we go. How easy was that? Unbelievable. Pancake day all over again. Right, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to roll this over actually, and it is a bit warm in this pan. But we need to just roll it over nice and gently. We want a rolled over egg in here. So roll it over, roll it over, roll it over. Keep it going. There we go. We've got a lovely rolled over egg. And then we're going to put it on our board and we're going to slice it thinly. So nice and steady then, put that on our board. And then what we need to do, we need to cut this into very thin ribbons. So we'll do it on here. So nice and steady then, nice and thin ribbons. And that's it, guys. There's our egg, and we're going to put that on our plate. So let's scoop the knife under there, take some of that off there and put it on our plate. Take that off there and put that on the plate as well. All we're doing, guys, we're just taking the skin off this mango. It is a sour mango, so it is quite tough. We're going to actually slice thinly down the mango. A couple of slices. So we're going to chop these really, really, really thin. Right, guys, just take your mango and put it on a board or a plate for serving, and that's our mango. Okay, so we just want to take some long beans, take some beans, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the ends off. We don't want the ends on there. Is we're going to slice this into small 1/2 centimeter pieces. And then what we're going to try and do is we're going to get this on our board. Right, we got a wing bean, guys, and if you've never seen a wing bean before, you can see the wings on the bean. So we need to slice this really thinly, and that's our wing bean. So we'll put that on our board as well. Right, guys, want some chilies? So we need to get these stalks off here, guys. These are fresh chilies. So just take the stalks off. Right, just give these a little slice across, guys. Okay, so let's get our chilies on our board. And now we need to do some onions. So get a small handful of onions. And we're going to give these a little slice across, thinly slice. So that's our thinly sliced onions. We'll add those to our board. And now we need to take a lime, give it a roll round, just soften it up a little bit, and then give it a cut. So just cut down our lime, and there's a few seeds in here, so we need to take these out, and there we are, there's our lime. Right, guys, get some rice in our bowl. Now it is quite a big bowl, so we don't really want to be going all the way to the top with this rice. Give it a nice little pat round so it goes down there, even it out a little bit, and then what we're going to do is turn it upside down on our plate. So there we go, guys. nice and steady. We've got that in there. Right guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to put that rice in the middle of our plate, but we need to put the plate over the rice and turn the bowl over and give it a little tap, and hopefully we've got that lovely rice in the middle. Right guys, got some sweet pork. Let's put our sweet pork on here. Nice and steady, get some on the side. We've got quite a few ingredients to go around here actually. So that pile of pork will do just nicely right there. And then what we want to do is take some of our Chinese sausage, just put that on there too. Get some egg on there. A little bit of dried shrimp. We're coming round like a clock. A bit of mango on there near our pork. Absolutely fantastic. Maybe it's a little bit more because it's mango. A little bit of beans on there. Our wing beans on there. And just look at this guys, look at the colours on here. Superb. Put some onion on there. And our chilli in there. Move it up so we can get our lime in. And put our lime in there. And just look at that. And I'll put a bit of chilli on there and a little bit of coriander. And that is our Khao Kluk Kapi. Absolutely super, bursting with colour, and there's a hell of a lot of flavour there. There we are guys. This is all the taste of Thailand on one plate. Absolutely amazing. Khao Kluk Kapi. You got the sweet pork, sweet Chinese sausage. Okay, you've got the saltiness within the shrimp paste fried rice with the shrimp. You've got the sourness from the mango and the lime. You've got the heat from the chilies. And you've got the neutral flavors from the egg and the beans and a little bit of onion. This is Thailand on a plate. Sweet, sour, salty, and a bit of neutral and a bit of heat. Absolutely amazing.